Is a microphone? I don't know. We'll just have to see. Hello, everyone. Sean and I are here today because we want to wish you
a happy new year.
A happy freaking new year. Woohoo! Look at, we already have a hello. Taryn, see the chat is up on there so we can see who's hanging out with us. Well, good afternoon. It's 3 p.m. where we are. But yeah, did everyone have a good New Year's last night? Did anyone do anything crazy like go to Times Square? No way, Jose. Or do anything exciting? Hi, Ellen. Hi, Taryn. Sandy Reed is in the house. Hi, Sandy. And Richie's here. Hello. This is so exciting. Hi there. I see your name. Valerie, look at your name showed up nice and proud. So if you want your name, Happy New Year to you guys. Look at all these lovely Happy New Year's coming in. Makes me feel so loved. Margot's right down the street. Hi, Margot. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. Yeah, there's a little like permissions thing if you want your name to show, but don't sweat it. Wow. Oh, here's Maggie. Come on. She's like, I'm here too. She's like, I can't. It's all arms of the chair. I did promise Maggie would be here. She's very excited. Come on, Poopy. And Maggie's here. As promised. Right? Oof. She used to always just come running up. Hi. Oh, smooches. She's like, okay, I feel better now. Happy New Year.
Hi, Maggie.
Awesome. So, oh my goodness. Oh, stop. There was a machete attack near Times Square. I don't even want to think about that. Yeah. Ooh, I'll Google that later, but we're going to keep this live stream on a happy note only. That's horrific. Blessings to you too. Debbie, Karen. So exciting. Jan, Michelle, Rain. I wish my name was Rain.
You can change it.
It's not the coolest name ever. I want to be Rain. And Karen is the worst meme of all time. So 2 reasons I want to change my name. Oh, did I just see Tara Salento is here? Hi, Tara. So before we start the giveaways, we wanted to just come on and wish you a happy new year and just tell you that we're thinking about you. Sean is big into the back end of Awesome Art School. So even though he doesn't show up here a lot, he's actually quite involved and like feels like he probably knows some of you even because we talk about it so much. So we just want to wish you a happy new year and tell you how the giveaways work. But before I do, I wanted to just shout out a very special thank you to our other behind the scenes workers and give them a very special hello and happy new year. Just call them out individually because they are here on Facebook and on email and over at Awesome Art School and on YouTube, also participating and sharing kindness, giving help, being encouraging, giving suggestions when asked. They are the backbone of Awesome Art School and help me out so much personally, and as well as so many of you too. So the people that I'm talking specifically about are Jeanette Salib, who's number 1. These are calling out in no particular order, but I just wanted to say a special thank you to all of you ladies. But Jeanette is huge help, especially not only in the Facebook group, but at Awesome Art School. She is helping with specific lessons and supplies and is just a wealth of information. And I'm so glad that she can lend her expertise to Awesome Art School and across Facebook, etc. So Jeanette, thank you so much for all that you do. I know you're here somewhere. Also, shout out to Tara Salento, who was like my first assistant I ever brought on. And she is, again, just like customer service, like angel. I call them our team members magical team members because they really are magical and just giving of themselves and their time. And again, just so nice. You know the Salentos.
Absolutely.
In the flesh, right? They're just good people. We've known their kids like for how long have you known Oscar?
13 years.
13 years, and he's only 19, right? 18. So yeah, so excited that Tara is such a big team member. And then Margot Brush, who is right here, also a great friend, but also just putting in her time. She is all day long scanning emails, getting people help, scanning emails, getting people help, just like all day. So, and here in the Facebook group as well. So, those are my and three biggest forward-facing team members behind the scene. I also have other members like Mandy Brown, who is in Vienna right now, so she's not seeing this, but she is a huge force behind the scenes. Taylor McLean, who helps me. She runs Awesome Art School Instagram page. She's like Mac Daddy Bomb. Martha helps on YouTube. So I have my editor. So I just want to say thank you to the staff that help make Awesome Art School and everything that I do possible, because I can't do any of this without you. And also a huge shout out. I don't know that she's watching this and would see it, but Sherry Dufresne, also huge member of my team, who helps me all the tech. She's my tech expert who helps keep everything running. So just want to say thank you so much to everyone. Yes. All right, good. And it's lovely to see all your lovely comments in support of them. I really just wanted to start off the new year with just a huge thanks. And then I just want to thank all of you and everyone in our community who shows up every day, so supportive of one another. The positive comments are ridiculous, off the charts every time I'm in there. And so we try to keep it a happy place, but it's really you guys that are making it the happy place that it actually is. So we just appreciate you so much. So we have giveaways. We have giveaways every month. Did you know that, Sean?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Do you know how it works and who wins?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
It's useless. Okay. Do you want me to tell you?
Okay.
Okay. You're going to read the winner's names. Except where did that go? Oh, there it is. Okay. So the way this works, Sean Campbell, is I like to say thanks for hanging out with me and reading my books and working on the projects and watching the YouTube videos, and I just want to say thanks every month. And then there's little perks if you participate. If you want to participate, this is how you do it. Number one, you got to go join my Facebook group. And all you have to do is go to facebook.com/groups/Awesome Art School. I know. Or just go to Facebook and search it. So yeah, Sean did pick the winners. He's going to read them off. So that's number one. Number two is when you are working from a YouTube video or art book or in any of my clubs, you just put the hashtag as follows. You can use Karen's YouTube. That's one of them. That's it. Karen's YouTube. And then you just post a picture with the hashtag.
To enter the contest.
You're just automatically entered to win. That's all you have to do.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if you're working from a book, the hashtag you use is Karen's Art Books. That's it. And then you're entered to win.
And then we do the drawing. But there's more hashtags.
Then all my club members also get to play and win too. And the cool thing about those guys is they get to win really, really big prizes, like hoodies, like this hoodie, for example, they could win. So what are my clubs? Sean Campbell. That's a test.
Okay. There's the Fun Fab Drawing Club.
Yes.
The Mixed Media Society.
Yes.
And the Celtic Collective.
Nailed it. Nice job. Okay. So those are the clubs, and then you win. All right.
If somebody wants to know where they can find the tags to use, where do they find them?
They're actually, when you join the Facebook group, if you're new to the group, you're shown certain pinned posts, and one of them is a picture of all the hashtags.
Excellent.
Yes. And also, thank you. Tara also put them right here so I could highlight them for everyone. So those are the hashtags. It's very straightforward. And that's all you gotta do. You're gonna be in there posting anyway. So just
cool.
Come and play. Oh. That's very cute. Oh, and Lucy Bryden is in the house. Lucy! Lucy, it should have been I should have started with Lucy, really, but I'll end with her. But Lucy Brennan she's just my best friend in the whole wide world, and she is what makes the Celtic Collective 50% the magic that it is. I just love you, Lucy. I'm so glad that Miso is there with you. Oh, good. Gina said she's gonna go see the group. Yeah, come on over to the group. That's where the prizes are awarded. So fun. Okay. Okay. Awesome. So let's dive in. Let's dive into the things. All right. Do you know what all those things stand for? Those are supposed to be December. So winners are chosen at random. And this is exciting. Before we hold on, I just have to say one more thing. Every year we're going to start over. So you can't be a winner more than once in one year, but January 1st, actually be February 1st. We start over in January. Then we're going to clear the
decks.
Cash. What's the word? Hit the decks. I don't know. Zero it out.
Start over.
We're gonna start over so that, like, if you won in 2022, you can win again in 2023. So I was excited. I thought that started now, but actually that doesn't make sense because we're choosing winners for December. So, thank you, Jeanette. Reposted the hashtags for everybody to see. All right. So who was our first random winner, Sean?
Our first winner is Sherry Williams.
Woo, Sherry. Give it up for Sherry. Sherry. I'll put it in here so I'll spell it correctly. Now, we will contact you, so you don't even need to worry about that. We come and hunt you down. So this is that was the first winner for Mixed Media Society.
Right.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, no, I didn't. I was trying to remember. Usually I make note of what project that we landed on, and I totally forgot to do that. What did she do? Nope. Can't remember. Oh, no, I do remember. She was working on a project from, obviously, the Mixed Media Society, but it was one of the Magic Mark Makers classrooms projects when it was like two birds on a music sheet. So I saw that, Sherry. Good job. Congratulations. You get because that's a club. And by the way, if anyone wants more information on the clubs, just go to awesomeartschool.com. You get to pick literally any one of my art books or any item from my Etsy shop at all. And I'll put I always forget to say what that is. I'm so bad. So you can go and pick anything out, including apparel, anything you want. That is, that's not actually actually not the link. Okay. So it is, there we go. Okay. So you can go shopping and then Margot will reach out to you and then you can let her know what you would like. And that's as simple as that. All right. You ready for number 2?
I am.
What's the next category?
The Fun Fab Drawing Club. And December's winner is Jan Olson.
Oh, Jan. Give it up for Jan Olson. We need like a background cheery button that makes that sound because that's what I'm hearing in my head. And it's kind of boring. You're kind of boring in here. Jan had 52 million posts. It was almost impossible not to choose Jan. Thank you for the congratulations by everyone. Yes, Jan Olson is the winner for Drawing Club. And like the Mixed Media, because that's a club at Awesome Art School, you can also go shopping at my Etsy shop and just pick out whatever the heck floats your amazing artistic boat. Isn't that so fun? So fun. All right. Yay. Oh, you guys are so awesome in the chat. I love seeing all the fun supportive. Oh, there's an ad.
Working on it.
Chef's trying to bring up the cheering and he's on YouTube with an ad. Oh, hey. You got to turn it up.
All right, we got this now.
Okay. We're ready for the next one.
Okay. All right. Celtic Collective. And wow, the alliteration here is great. Yep. Celtic Collective winner is Kathy Clark.
That's so much more fun. Woo! Okay, that just made my whole day. So Kathy Clark with a C for everyone. Kathy Clark. Oh, there's some,
Whoa.
So Kathy Clark, I love that. Yes, for Celtic Collective is the winner. And Kathy, you also, I'm trying to remember what project that was. I forgot, and I didn't write it down. Congratulations. Freaking love the Celtic Collective so much. Do you guys know we're doing unicorn? Oh, I'll do sneak peeks after we go through these. I'll do sneak peeks. So we're doing unicorns in February, and I am obsessed. All right, let's go on to the next hashtag is Karen's YouTube. So you guys, I have 500 YouTube videos across 2 channels. So like, if you ever want to just start being eligible for like anything, just get some inspiration from there. Come over to their Facebook group, post a thing, put the hashtag in. That's all you got to do. Okay, Sean Campbell, go.
YouTube winner is Joanna Heaton.
Heaton.
Joanna Heaton.
It's really
Bring in
not,
the heat. Bring in the heat.
It's really not that.
No.
Joanna Heaton, you are the bomb. And I can't remember what that project was either. This was like a last we were making acai bowls and it got a little crazy. Woohoo! Yes, Tara nailed the spelling perfectly. Well, except for it's Karen's YouTube, not Kara's YouTube, but close enough, Tara. Close enough. The name is correct. So that is awesome. Woohoo! Yes. And this is why I'm live streaming on YouTube. I normally don't, but then I'm like, but you can win by doing YouTube stuff. So I should definitely have this on YouTube. So yes, huge congratulations. So my YouTube and art book winners can pick any book, any of my art books off of Amazon. I think there's like 34 to choose from if you include all the journals and fun stuff. And then, or you can also pick a pencil pouch, and there's like 16 different designs to choose from Etsy. Do you want to show them? Can you move your chair over a little bit? These pencil pouches are right here. Here. These are enormous. If you haven't seen these yet, they come in 2 sizes. There. Oh, you want to hold them up?
I'm working on it.
Here's one ready.
Oh, you got one? Little one?
I don't think I saw that one anymore.
Oh, not that one.
So hold this up.
Hold this
I'm
up.
holding
Okay.
it for you.
All right. I thought you wanted to make it another one.
No. So that's the large.
This is large.
Which is huge. And then this is the small, which is also really big. Yeah. And there's 16 different designs to choose from. So you can totally, there you go. So this is like 12 inches. So they're super big, which I personally like. Like here's a pair of scissors. You can actually look at how big the small one is. Also large. Look how big the small one is. This is my favorite one. You're an awesome artist. Keep that shit up. So you got to say the shit like that. But these are awesome. They're very large. So yeah, super fun prizes. So Joanna Heaton, good job, my friend. Good job. All of the yes. Here I'll put. Can someone put the? I don't even know. There's too many chats going. I'll put the Etsy shop link so you can just go check them out at your convenience. Woo, woo. Okay, so yeah, any pencil pouch or art book, but also check out if you want to see all the art books, then you can go to Amazon and you'll see all of them there. All right, art books. Speaking of art books, who is the winner for this month, Sean?
Christy Ann Anderton.
Where's the cheering?
You took the phone. I'm sorry. What was that?
Christy Ann Anderton. Oh, the next one's crying kid. You don't know the kid's crying. All right, Christy Ann. Oh, hey.
Oh.
Hey, all right, there it is.
We'll work. I didn't know there were going to be sound effects, but I will be ready for next month's drawing.
Yes.
Next month's drawing, whole new level of sound effects is coming.
I just feel like it adds. What is happening over there? right, this is the winner. Chrissy Ann is the winner for Karen's art books. And I do remember this one. Hala. She was working out of the new book. Boom, hot off the shelves, hot off the press, hot in my hands. She was doing, and the one I just framed. I'll show you which one she was doing.
I know.
Sean just helped me frame this. The Wizened Old Woodman was the project she was working on. And you don't even know how excited we are when I say we, because Lucy, who's here in the chat too, we just published this book together. When we actually see you doing the projects, because I can't tell you how many times when we're working, you're like, no one's going to do this. Like, who's even going to be doing these? And when somebody does, we're like, oh my God, they're actually doing the project. Like, it's because you go through so much work to make it. And then all you want is somebody to actually know that you're doing it. It's just so awesome. And then you see it and they're doing such a good job. And then that's like even more exciting. Now we're excited for you. So it is just totally awesomeness. So yes, congratulations, Christy Ann Anderton. Love it, love it, love it. All right, now we're gonna switch into question mode.
Weren't you going to do some previews?
Oh yeah, I will do some previews. While I'm going to show you some sneak peeks, and then if you have any art questions for me, fire away. All right, sneak peeks. Well, actually, I just had these because they're so fun and they're hanging next to each other on the wall, so I ripped them out. Mixed Media Society, you got a new lesson today, which is this girl, which, by the way, I only used my finger and some gelatos. Just the finger, no water, no nothing, just the finger. How crazy is that? And this was the Stabilo girl from the last time. Just Stabilo, just matte medium, gel medium. So we're doing these. These are the brand new beginner modules for you. So I'm excited for that. No drawing required for this. I give you a traceable, so you don't need to worry about that. For Celtic Collective, oh my God, no, Drawing Club. This is hilarious. Did you see this guy yet?
No.
We are doing Paul McCartney. And this is why, if you look at it, how does that not make you laugh? So Stanley Chow is a super famous digital graphic artist from Manchester, England, and he does these like famous people caricatures, and I'm obsessed with them because when I draw them, it looks like my Fun Fab drawing style. So it like translates to the work I do with faces and markers all the time. So we're doing this coming up next weekend in the Drawing Club, and we're doing John Lennon too. And then we're doing Drawing the Decades in the Drawing Club. And so we took a little hiatus and we are back and we're in the 60s right now. And then I have this whole tutorial plan with like all the eye makeup and eyes and design. I'm going to do Audrey Hepburn, whole thing. So excited there. If you want to do a John Lennon face, come join the Drawing Club. Just go to awesomeartschool.com and you can find out more information on all the clubs. And then Celtic Collective, we're doing unicorns. All of the new lessons come out on the 7th. And so Lucy and I, and if you're a club member, I already emailed you this morning. You can see all the projects. I only have mine, obviously, but we're going to start out with a sketch, just graphite, simple. And then we're doing this one, which is based on some whimsical horses done by P. Buckley Moss, who's one of my favorite artists of all time, like from my childhood. Did you know that?
I did.
I love her. I went to the antique store in downtown. What day was that? Just a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
They had two of her
originals.
I don't think they were originals, but they had two of her pieces there.
This is the cocoon?
No, this is the antique store downtown. But that sells all the just random crap. The super antique store. I couldn't believe they had two of them. They might have been signed, but they weren't like my favorites, so I didn't get them.
But saying anniversary gift, or
but I was like, oh my God, like People Buckley Moss, like it was right there for sale. Would you do me a favor? Can you grab that big giant unicorn drawing on the top of my drawing table? And then I have one more sneak peek to show you. Hold on, I'll get your question. 1 second, Denise. And then this is the last one, which I shared on Instagram, so you guys might have seen this one. But this is my last final horse, which is based on another artist's work who I know off the top of my head. But so that is your third new lesson from me. And then Lucy Bryden has 2 for you, 1 in gouache, 1 in watercolor. I'm obsessed with her watercolor one. So yes, that is your sneak peeks. Denise, now I'm totally open to taking questions. When using canvas, especially for watercolor, do you prep the canvas? I actually don't use watercolor on canvas because I don't like it. But so canvas is already prepped with like basically gesso for acrylics. So if you did want to use a canvas, I would probably switch and do a layer of absorbent ground over the whole thing and then use watercolors, and that will give you your best results, in my opinion. And if you do have a question, can you put it in all caps for me? Because it's super hard to see when there's I have reading comments from Facebook group and 2 YouTube channels. So
somebody asked if these were on wood.
Oh.
So maybe
I didn't even see that.
Tell them. No,
they're actually little round canvases, little stretch canvases. Aren't they so cute? So cute. They're actually pretty cheap. I bought like an 8-pack. I've already used all of them. I love them. Oh, good. Florissa said she got the new book. It's clearly done. Yes, it is all color. It's so pretty. And it was a lot of work, and I do thank you. I do think it is quite eye candy inside, especially that one. Don't you think, Sean?
I think it came out awesome.
This guy is pretty hot. Just saying. Although he's murderous and evil, so don't be fooled. And yes, that is Paul McCartney. Fun fact: Stanley Chow inspired, because I'm obsessed. I would do all of his. I love him so much. How did you even see that question?
With my eyes.
Oh my God, you are amazing. Oh, that's super cute. Your daughter jumped up and down when I told her. Oh, that's so cute. Well, I hope she draws along with us. Okay, I'm skimming the comments. If you have any more questions, we are here for you. Oh, Valerie's coming in hot. Does gouache, regular gouache, not the acrylic gouache, need to be behind glass like regular watercolors? And if not, can you use that kind of gouache on canvas and leave it without a glass? Yes, I believe so. I don't think it needs to be behind glass, but you could also spray it with like a sealer if you wanted to. It would just have to be sprayed. You would never brush it on. If not, can you use that kind of gouache on canvas and leave it? Yeah, I don't think. Lucy Bryden, you want to chime in on that if you have a comment? But I don't think you have to put. I wouldn't think so. Like good quality traditional gouache is going to be super light fast anyways. So you should be fine. I mean, you can always put it behind glass if you're just worried about like it ever getting wet for any reason, because then it could totally reactivate. So it wouldn't hurt just to give it some protection. But yeah. Sarah asks, where do I find that mixed media palette project? Sandra brought me the wooden. Oh, that's for people who take the quiz. I love those freaking projects so much. Yeah, the quiz. Actually, probably the easiest way to go to the quiz is go to awesomeartschool.com's homepage, and right at the top, it's like take the quiz, and you can click that button and you can take it right there. Yes, and that is the project that you take if you get the media mixologist is the result, just to give you some help there. Although the Magical Mind project, I think, is probably my favorite. Where do you get the round canvases? Amazon. I pretty much get everything on Amazon. I think I got my first one at Jerry's Artorama, and then I wanted to do way more, so then I ordered them in bulk off of Amazon. So if you have a local art store you want to support, I would start there first, but if not, I just go to Amazon. What did you say to do to the canvas when you answered Danae's score? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think you get good results when you do watercolor on canvas, but if you want to, I would cover it with absorbent ground, which is basically gesso for watercolors. Yeah, gouache is super strange. Oh, and Lucy said, I put my regular gouache in glass frames because it was still reacting in water. Yes. Thank you, Lucy. Do you have any demos on YouTube using wax resist? I don't, but I should. Lucy does. Lucy Bryden does. If you look up Lucy Bryden art on YouTube, she has an awesome one. She actually uses a candle, like like a literal candle, and she does like birch trees in a forest, I believe. Lucy, do you want to drop your YouTube link on here for Lori, and I will highlight it on the screen? Guys, look at my Lady of the Links. I tell you, Jeanette, we call Lady of the Links because she's like, boom, anything you're talking about, she's just like whipping out amazing links. Awesome, awesome. And Tara put up the link direct to the quiz if anybody wants to take the quiz, which is so fun. Awesome.
Maggie's enjoying your phone. Magazine. Who is a good girl?
Good little tail.
Who's a good girl?
Oh, the floor is just like covered in bones.
That's all right. It's her bone pile.
Okay. Oh, beautiful. Look at all these awesome links to Lucy's. Oh, Lucy, don't you have like a sexy link? Like a YouTube / Lucy Bryden Art? I bet you do. Your custom link.
Two up.
Oh, there we go. Awesome. Thank you, Margot. Or just type in Lucy Bryden and you'll find her channel that way too. Yes, she does the candles as well. Does anyone have questions for Sean? Oof. Get ready to lie. You guys are amazing. Happy New Year to you guys. Oh, you can buy watercolor canvas. Oh, watercolor canvas. Oh, I didn't even know. I mean, cool. Didn't know that there was watercolor canvas. Oh, thanks, Gina. Oh, here we go. Here's your first question, Sean.
The yin and yang.
Yes.
I keep the energy low and I absorb energy from her.
Oh, here we go. These are great questions. Sean, do you do
any kind of art? No.
But he's super handy.
Yes.
Like super handy, which is super hot, by the way.
I just fix things.
Yes, it's awesome. Oh, this is a very generic question. Amazing. It's amazing.
She said it right there.
It's freaking amazing. Oh, Linda. is a
just needed enough to support her habit. I think any good junkie should make enough to support their habit. No regrets. It's been a pleasure to watch Karen develop her business over the last 11 years. It's changed form a number of times and developed this awesome community that all you folks are part of. And I troll the Facebook, not a big poster, but I get it all in the feed. And what a super supportive community with everybody sharing their artwork and sharing positive comments, things like that. It's great. So
yeah,
no regrets.
It is awesome. Oh, getting some super nice comments from Sarah Pruitt. That's so nice. Thank you, Sarah. Are there any lessons using Pitt pens? I have a big one coming up, actually, Michelle, in I don't know, Michelle. I do. Okay, so I have a couple. All right, Jeanette. I have a links for you to get. It is in the hamburger series on my mixed media channel. I think it's I want to say it's video number 7 in that series, which is all about pit pens. And then I have a big lesson coming up that's in the Mixed Media Society. We do another face, like one of these on round canvas, and we do that all in pit pens over sealant, because that's my favorite way to use them. The shell. So one free and one in the Mixed Media Society. Oh, cool. Jeanette letting everyone know that ampersand makes an amazing canvas for fluid art mediums. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, there's I know there's like a ton of substrate choices. Like if I have a local Jerry's Artorama, and I mean, they have like racks and racks and racks of different surfaces for all sorts of things. I tend not to go crazy there because I have so many students. I don't want to pick something like obscure and then require everyone to get it. So I keep my materials, just when I'm teaching, very like mainstream, easy to get and accessible for the largest number of people. But that's great to know, and thank you for sharing, because because of that, I don't go off and explore tons of different surfaces. So awesome. Where do you find the face pictures I was using for references? For these ones, Adrian, I'm not sure I do so many faces. I'm not sure exactly which ones you are talking about. If you want to specify in all caps kind of which pictures, I'm happy to answer that question. And I'll keep my eyes peeled for that. Oh, how do I upload my art to the Facebook group? Will it upload to my regular Facebook page also? No, you have to just come into the Facebook group, and then it's just like posting to any of your Facebooks. It's the same experience, only you'll be doing it inside the group. And there's just a little icon that you click, and then you choose a photo from your camera roll, and then you make a little comment, and then you post. If you're a club member, I have step-by-step instructions on how to do this in our guide, but I don't have one anywhere that's kind of like accessible. You can also probably Google that or go on YouTube and get like a good tutorial from YouTube. You just put that exact question into YouTube, and you should probably get a lovely, oh, they love you too, Shano. Get a lovely response there. Oh, you guys are so cute. Okay, here we go. You have to just answer whatever you think.
Favorite medium. What are my choices?
I love that she said her husband's favorite is Prisma, even though he doesn't do any art or know what that is. That's hilarious. I love this. All right, just say something random of all the things you hear me talk about.
I like the paint.
Lame. It's fine.
I have your first still life painting still
you do?
up in my
true.
office.
That is true. Which I've done in oils.
That was acrylic.
That was
right?
oils.
And acrylic.
That was my one and only oils ever in the whole world. Mm-hmm.
It's going to be valuable someday. I'm keeping that thing.
I made you bend too.
Yep.
That's amazing. Be mean to me. Oh, that's a hilarious question. I love that, Karen. This is super cute. I know this because I have a wonderful, supportive husband that supports me in all my endeavors. So I know, Karen, could not do all she does without you, Sean, supporting her and helping her behind the scenes. 100,000,000%. Yes. Oh, look at you.
Thank you.
Valerie's super nice. I know her very well. She comes to all of our Zoom calls. She's the best. Yes, Sean is since day one, like way back starting and before kids. He'd be like, I don't know what you're doing over there, but you seem really happy. So, okay. That's pretty much been his go-to. Now he's like, oh, all right. Okay, so funny. Oh, yes. We have a Northern Ireland watcher. Hello, hello. We went to Ireland in August, didn't we?
We did.
Did. It's beautiful. Not Northern Ireland, but close to you. And it was beautiful. Do you ever have a creative block trying to come up with inspiration? I do. And my two things that help me the most are, one is music. So we pretty much always have music like streaming in our house. at all times. So sometimes I'll put on like a random channel that I don't normally listen to, and I feel like that helps a lot. Like today we were listening to like Scottish nationalist movie soundtrack like style, and that gives me like one inspiration. And sometimes we'll put on like what's that one Ibiza one that we like,
Spanish guitar.
Like do be random, and that inspires me a lot to go different ways. And then also sometimes I just do a deep dive on Pinterest. And the other ways is that's why I collect so many art books, because I find art books to be extremely inspirational. Woohoo! Patricia, who I know is from the Netherlands, can't wait for all the fabulous art we're going to make in 2023. Amen, sister. And by the way, I saw that amazing collage you put up in the Facebook group just this morning, which was awesome. I know that was Jeanette's idea. Jeanette, shout out. That was such a good idea. And I love that people are following suit and doing that. So cool. If I have a minute, I will do the same. I love that. Oh, thank you. Margot dug out this link. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Margot. I think that the woman asking that might have been on YouTube. So I don't know if she can click this, but there definitely is doing what I can from from where I am. Oh, this is super funny.
I like Stabilos. I think they give a lot of definition around the eye. Really, that contrast that you can make, or somebody who can use Stabilos can make. It's really good.
Oh, that was a good answer. Way to bullshit your way through that one, honey. Hello from Australia to you, Jenny Wood. So thank you for coming. Oh yeah, Dawn is in with the music. Yes, I think it's super, super helpful. And yes, on books. I know, that's why I hoard them, because they really like work. Oh my God, Linda was listening to Huey Lewis this morning. Am I obsessed?
Yeah.
She's my soul sister. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Upper Peninsula of Michigan is hanging out. That is awesome. Yeah, classical music is great. I feel like changing it up is the key. Like you can find, like if you're searching, if you're stuck, you can like going outside your normal, whatever you're listening to is where I find like the most fun, true inspiration. Cause you're like, oh yeah, cool. All right, Valerie's coming in hot with question number 2. Which Posca nib side do you think would be the most versatile for the projects we do? I would like to buy a set, but I'm overwhelmed with the different nib sizes. That's a great question. I have to say that I think, you know, that I like to work really large. I like the 3 millimeter nib side is my favorite. It just says like it's a big 3 on that's the one I think that's like most versatile also. It's not so small and it's not too big. And the small ones I have the hardest. Those are the ones that will skip or spurt or be weird. But those 3 ones are, I think, feel like perfect. This is a good question. Does your mood affect your outcome? I seem to have more moody women when I don't mean to and realize it's my mood coming out. Yeah, I think so. And I think that's why, I mean, that's when a lot of my best art pieces when I'm creating for me comes out of like doing art for therapy, and I'm doing it because I'm super stressed or harboring like a lot of negative energy, and I like vomit it all into my art project, and then I get really much cooler results than when I'm just happy. So yes, I 100% think that's true. I have one project in my head that I'm specifically thinking about. I'm like, yeah, and she's like badass, and I was like on a tear when I started that. So yeah, I feel like that. Yes, totally. Woo! Are there replay? Yes, there will be. Yeah, this is everywhere, so it just stays there, so you can watch the replay anytime, because this is on YouTube, and the live streams just stay there right on the channel. Do you have a sticker of the Awesome Art School logo I would like to use? Oh no, but I can do that for you. That's a really cool idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a note somewhere. Sean and I were watching shows last night, and I kept having epiphanies like every 5 minutes. And I'd be like, pause it. Text this to me right now. And he's like, oh, like pausing it. How many times did we do that? Like 4 times.
whole lot. Turned out that last bit of the last year took a long time.
That was so funny. I'd be like, yeah. Oh my God. He's like, oh, Jesus, again? I'm like, yeah, it's quick, I promise. And then the best was I'd be like, okay, text this. And I would like speed it out. And he's just like, I'm like, did you get it all? And he's like, I'm still waiting to process what just happened. I was gonna write this down.
Already got it.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's a really good idea. On it. Love it. Oh, hello, Braxicus German. I am also German. So nice to meet you. Ooh, writing this down. Journeyer's dance. Where? Why? I like that the little baby R in there. Is that on purpose? By Indila. All right, writing this down. Cool. Oh yeah, I'm like obsessed with 1980s music. Sean can attest. It's a problem.
A lot of Wham.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Love it.
Oh yes. You got to start collecting the bottles. I went to an antique store just this week and I got 2 more. Every time I go to the same store, I find more. It's bizarre. Like it's super weird. Oh, there you go. Gina's going to start using photos. Okay, you got the Strathmore watercolor journal. Love it. Can I really do watercolor on both sides? Oh, yes, absolutely. That paper is so thick, you can do a full-on wet, goopy, delicious collage, anything. Yep, totally. That link has 3 different sizes. There's totally sets. Yep, just keep looking, or maybe Lady of the Links can drop you one. Yes. I have a whole set, the whole 18 set of the 3 mls. Yes. Do you ever use a dip pen? I do, but not enough. But I totally do. And actually, I had Stephanie Nash, who lives in Scotland, sent me one to Lucy's house when I was staying with Lucy that last summer for our retreat, and she bought me this gorgeous glass pen, and it's like sitting front in my face on my art table right as we speak, because I want to do a video on that and get back into some dip pen drawing. So I will be doing some more. I have a live demo on my mixed media YouTube channel that has me drawing with one as well. Yeah, I love it. Yes, Angelisa, that journal is a freaking beast, and it totally can take anything. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Hi, Wendy. I know who you are, Wendy. It's so nice to see you here. And hell yeah to Wham. That's what I'm talking about. I know. I'm also a child of the 70s. I was born in the 70s, but I love me some 80s music for sure. Yes, those ink bottles, those antique bottles, I find everywhere. You just have to look. You got to look for them. All right. Woo. Oh, hooray. Oh, Joanna must have realized that she's a winner. You're so welcome, Joanna. Congratulations. How many draw with both hands? Oh, there you go. There's a fun fact. I don't know how many draw with their left hand. I have bras older than you. Linda, I just love you to bits. That's hilarious. Oh, Cheryl wants to know, what were you watching last night? We had so many inspirations. Well, ironically, it was Gina, thank you. Ironically, we watched a movie and then we watched 2 series of shows, and they were both foreign. So we were reading
a lot of reading.
So many
subtitles.
So much reading. But still my thoughts won't stop coming through. What were we watching? Dark, right?
Dark.
It's good.
On Netflix.
It's good. It's freaky, but it was a good amount of freaky. What was the movie that we watched?
The Marriage App.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That was cute.
It was cute.
Yeah. It was cute.
Yeah.
It should have ended like 30 minutes before it did, but it was cute.
It's the first Argentinian movie that I've ever watched.
Oh, is that from Argentina?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yes.
I don't know where. I guess I thought they were, but it was not in Argentina. Oh, that's so cool. And where's Dark's Germany, right? They're speaking German, but I don't know where they are. Austria? I don't know. Anyway, so good. Yeah. So Dark was the name of the show. And yeah, I was having enormous brain explosions while I'm reading, and I don't know. Oh yeah. The Addams Family projects are a hoot that are in the drawing club. That's also, oh Jenny, I think you were a drawing club member, aren't you? It's also available as a standalone course as well. Oh, what is Dark about?
I don't think we know yet exactly.
Weird
it's a
time.
Little dark.
It is dark. It's freaky. It's like time travel.
Missing kids and time travel and science fiction.
Haunted caves.
Yeah.
Caves with big scary music coming out of it. That's really scary. Does the service need to be prepped for gelatos? Nope. Not at all, Sue. Not at all. I just scribble and blend. Away we go. It also works magnificently over acrylic paints. Do I have a cheat sheet for mixing skin tones and acrylics? I don't, because I'm super lazy and I just squirt it out of a tube. That's my cheat. Take the tube and you're done. Yeah, I'm super lazy. And that's also why the mixing skin tones cheat sheet, 8 pages in watercolors, was made by Lucy Bryden, because same reason. I'm like, oh, here's my skin tones palette. I'll just use those. And Lucy has amazing, very subtle, gorgeous mixes that she makes from watercolors. What fixative do you use to seal a layer before starting another? It completely depends on the project. For my mixed media hamburger system layering, I always use Mod Podge as like my go-to, but you can always use a fine art medium instead. So it just depends on what art supplies you're talking about. Other than that, I don't even use fixatives really. I just don't. I've used one like once a year. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna. How does that tie into your mixed media, your hamburger system? Is there somewhere there you can go to find that stuff?
There's a few ways, as a matter of fact. I have a free cheat sheet PDF available, although I don't have the link at the ready. And I teach it on YouTube. Actually, that's where you can go. There's I'm trying to think of the long link. And then there's also a little hamburger course I just whipped out. It's not little at all, actually. And it's mixedmediahamburger.com. And that is tons and tons of information in there. Sorry, I have so many resources. I have so many like places that I teach all the things. I'm like, which one would be the best one? Doesn't Mod Podge yellow over time? I think if you're using Mod Podge in place of glass or something, I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, I'm very upfront that Mod Podge is a craft. It's a craft supply, which is why I always do a deep dive on alternatives. I mean, I have 20-year-old Mod Podge things laying around and they're exactly the same as they were 20 years ago. But like 3-dimensional Mod Podge that I've used to make like necklaces from 10 years ago, those are yellowed, but not just the regular sealer ones in my experience. But that's also why I'm always like, this is also what you can use, like for sure. I don't sell my work, so that's why I don't care, and that's why I use it. You don't sell your artwork. Do you give it away or have a humongous storage facility?
That's a good question.
I have a humongous storage facility called my house. Yeah. Someday I will probably just sell the lot of it. It's just very expensive and it's very time consuming. And I honestly just don't have time to package things up and sell them. It's so time consuming. If you had $100 to spend on our supplies, which I do, my mom just gave me $100 to Jerry's Artarama, like for reals. Something you have or something you'd love to have, what would you buy? Ooh, that's such a good question. That's a good one. I'm going to sit here for like an hour, like, oh, if it was just one, what would I do? Such a good question. You stopped me in my tracks. I don't know. Something
you have or something you'd love to have.
Yeah, I know. like probably like things that I have now that I like couldn't live. I would probably like if I didn't have I love those fountain pen inks so much. I love collecting those. And they're like 15 or like things like the expensive Daniel Smith watercolors. That's what I normally do because they're so expensive. So if I have 100, I'm like, ooh, I can actually buy. It's 100 divided by 15.
6 2/3.
6 tubes of Daniel Smith watercolor or 6 colors of Noodler's ink probably, or like a set of Polina Bright brushes. Those are all like about $100 probably. Oh, I think we did watch The Man in the High Castle.
Yes.
Yeah, we saw that. Totally. Done that, Linda. Totally. Liked it too. Thank you, Jeanette. Yeah, this is an awesome little course. And it's actually the first like 8 beginner classrooms of the Mixed Media Society are condensed into that little hamburger class too. It's quite a good value. Our attic. I have taken my Zoom calls with me up to the attic to show them things I have. Oh, where can I find royalty-free images? Canva, Unsplash, and like Pixabay are 3 big ones. Yay! Happy New Year, Sandra Ann. Awesome. Oh yeah, Jeanette's got you covered. Yeah, I actually have 3 sets of I have 3 signature paint sets of the it's called Lucas, Lukas acrylic. It's not quite spelled that way, but yes, I love them and they love me. And I have a few sets of them at Jerry's Artorama. Have I ever used old calendars as your starting service? No, but I've bought one to use as that, and then I just haven't done it yet. So no, great minds, my friend. Yeah, Christy, it's Lucas. It's L-U-K. I'll spell it. You're so cute. It's L-U-K. It's Lucas Krill. Not that it matters that much. It's weird. It's a weird spelling. Oh, there's a question for you. I'll get to right here. Just want my first ink. What would be the most useful colors to get? I always say I don't buy useful colors. I buy colors that I'm obsessed with because then I know I'm going to use them. So my first one was purple. My second one was turquoise, and my third one was green. Yeah, I always do the very practical colors like dead last. Like once I have all the colors that I'm obsessed with, then I'm like, fine, I'll get like a practical, useful color, like whatever. But yeah, I like to go the other way. Sean, what do you like to do for fun?
Hang out with Karen.
Shut up. You do not. What do you like to do for fun?
I don't know.
You like to work out?
I like to exercise and fix things.
Count as macros.
Yeah, eat. I like to eat.
Count as macros and tell everyone in the room how many macros these things had that day. Even though no one asked. Yeah. But we just know.
How's your latest art project?
I don't tell you because you don't want to know.
Okay. All right. Never hear a word from you. You're silent. It's like living the house empty.
The question was to you, Sean.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, you guys are so funny. Oh, what's new coming up this year? All right, well, glad you asked. Drawing Club, we are kicking it in the Drawing the Decades. I'm so black. Again, 1960s, we're gonna do 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. February, I'm having a giant art party. You guys are all invited, and we're gonna do a project. We're gonna do one project, like a taster from each of the clubs. Because I usually have art parties. I usually have 3 a year. So this will be the first one in February, and they all like celebrate Awesome Art School, and we'll have an open house and you can do like a sampler from each club. So I'm actually going through the process now. Actually, I just left Lucy a voice message this morning, like, what do you think a good project would be? So we're just starting that right now. So that'll be open to the public. And then Mixed Media, I got some really good suggestions from my members on what to do in the Mixed Media Society. Like doing all like acrylic faces, doing just, I don't know, I have a whole list of things so I'm excited to dive into. And then every month, Celtic Collective, that changes. We always do like based on what people's ideas are. I think for February, we're going to do like apothecary, like bottles and potions and magical herbs and things like that. I know, right? And then on YouTube is very random. I don't have any challenges coming up because I'm doing the art party in February, which is really is a lot of work to put those together. So lots of fun things, lots of fun things. And thanks for asking. Oh, in your individual projects, what are the most precious? I'm obsessed, hands down, with the toned paper drawings that I do in the Celtic Collective. I just had Sean help me yesterday, 2 days ago, frame finally that old wizened wood tree man, and I did a big wizard with like a baby dragon floating in the air. I'm obsessed with these large scale toned paper drawings. They're my super favorite. I don't know what it is about them, but those are my favorite, hands down. Those are for the Celtic Collective Art Club, but those are my personal favorites for sure. Question: if you use a photo that's not necessarily free, but only as a stepping off point, making changes, are we good? I am not a lawyer. I think when in doubt, just ask for permission, or just always be very obvious about your source. Just be like, inspired by blank. This is from blank. This is based off whoever. And then, but you should get permission. And if you can't get permission or don't know how to reach them, just be super obvious about whose work it is. Oh yeah, Widowmaker, red by Noodler's Ink. Hell yes, totally, totally. I usually buy them on Amazon because they're too hard to find in person. Do you mean Excel macros, Sean? What kind of macros do you mean? He means food macros, right? I don't even know what they're called. Macros for food.
Macronutrients.
Macronutrients.
Yeah. But they're boring.
Equally boring as Excel macros. Do you have a least favorite color? Yes, I hate yellow. And I don't know why. I just
really
hate it. You won't see it like in any of my projects. Except I did recently do that yellow on my YouTube drawing. I did a yellow. It was like flame. It was like yellow, orange, and a little bit of red. And I actually really liked her. Oh, can you talk about rubber versus clear stamps? Can you talk about the blocks and what size? You know what, stamping, I'm not like an expert. I just buy stamps that I think look cool, whether they're rubber or clear. I don't have any, there's no expertise to me that I'm aware of. I take my stamp, I clump it in the ink, and then I chunk it down on my paper, and you're good to go. So I wouldn't overthink the stamp situation. Just do which ones you love. And that's the same thing for colors. I just buy the ones I love. I don't overthink them. That's just me. I'm sure if you go on YouTube, you can probably get very opinionated stamp people. I am just not one of them. Oh God, yes, totally. I have books and books. I have a lot of comic book artists' books on my bookshelf. Yes, 1,000,000%. And I like doing the deep dive. We're kind of doing that with the Stanley Chow. We do that a lot in the Celtic Collective, where we do deep dives on artists. And I would like to bring that into the drawing club because it's super helpful. So yes, Eileen, I totally agree. And hell yeah, we're having an art party in the dead of winter. Yes, yes, we do. Oh, Maria found us at last year's art party. I know, I love that. Yes, that's so great. And you're still here with us. It's the best. All right, what date in February? I have no idea yet, but you will be the first to know. I didn't. We don't have cable. Do we have the travel channel?
We do not.
We don't have it. I know we haven't had cable in 13 years or something. Yeah. So, but I will look it up. I'm sure there's a lot of that stuff ends up on YouTube and stuff too. So thank you. I wrote it down so I would not forget. You hate yellow. You have to have yellow to make orange. No, orange is its own color, Linda. It's not even related to yellow in my brain. They are totally separate. Lucy, this is hilarious. She hates yellow too, and red. No, I actually, hey now. I actually like red and I like orange, but I don't like yellow. I know off the top of my head, I don't. I would just go Copics. They have the best colors and they have a ton of purples, but I don't know the names of them off the top of my head. This is hilarious discussion. Is the Fashion Face series over? No, it's not over. No, I could actually do that like for the rest of my whole life, I think. It's so funny. Yep, I'm reading all your comments, so many. Okay, I just want to make sure I don't miss any questions. Do you recommend using different paintbrushes for different mediums? Would you use the same brush for watercolor? Oh, that's good. Or do you use the gouache for acrylic? I actually just did, wait, Joanna, what did you win? Are you a club member? I just recorded, what did you win? YouTube. Okay. I don't know if you're a club member or not, but in the Mixed Media Society, I just uploaded like 8 different brushes videos because I was on a Zoom call with my Mixed Media Society members and they were like, where's all your information about brushes? And I'm like, holy crap, there's nowhere. So I just filmed like a whole series of lessons. And I don't know if you remember, I'm so sorry, but to sum this up as quick as I can, I use different brushes for each medium. I use watercolor brushes. I only really use by Polina Bright. Acrylic brushes, I have a dedicated set just for those. And gouache brushes are cheap, inexpensive craft brushes, and I use them with the angled brushes. The angled, the bristles are angled. I don't know how to say it. So yes, that's a great question. And if you're not a Mixed Media Society member, come on and join it because it is awesome. What are your favorite colors? The only bad, okay, the fact that you like blue, Linda, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one. I do love blue as well. I think green is probably my second favorite. This is the best. Look at this reaction to red. Oh, I meant just hilarious. Oh, thanks, Glenda. I know I feel very 1986 with my bangs, and I am fully embracing that schnizzle. What about yellow ochre? Yeah, I don't hate yellow ochre. It's not as much as I hate regular yellow. Oh, you guys are hilarious. We have so much in common, Misty. You guys are so cute. Oh, yes. Yes. You can save 10% if you order Polina's brushes. With that, it's actually this. This is actually, I'll put there in there. You're super close, Tara. This is the link, and then to save 10% off is my name in all caps. That, and then the Karen Campbell is your coupon code. Yeah, I love her so much. I think it's odd. I love this, that people have favorite colors. I know, everyone really does. It's so awesome. Sean's like, what am I doing?
What's your favorite color?
I have to do. All right, what time is it? All right, it's been a good hour. This has been super fun. All right, we actually have dinner. We have kids home. We're waiting to figure out what our big tonight's plans are and our next move is for New Year's Day. So we'll run in a second, but this is your last opportunity. If you have any last minute questions that you have been scared, put in all caps. Now is the time. And then we're going to jump and go order some food, I think, from Sushi Iwa. Oh, I love teal too. Yes. All right. And if we're going, oh, thanks for watching. And thanks for hanging out today. I'll just read the winners one more time, in case you're coming in late. Winner for Mixed Media Society was Sherry Williams. Winner for Fun Fab Drawing Club was Jan Olson. Winner for Celtic Collective Art Club is Kathy Clark. Winner for Karen's YouTube was Joanna Heaton. And winner for Karen's Art Books is Christy Ann Anderton. We are alive. We're live too. Yes, we are live. Oh, it's the best ever. Yes, what Linda said. Congratulations so much to all the winners. Thank you for hanging out with us this afternoon. I know you have lots of things you could be doing, so we are honored that you're chosen to hang out with us for a few minutes. That's awesome. You guys have an awesome start to your 2023. We're so glad we could be here together to welcome.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Welcome it in with you. And we are excited for a whole nother year of art here and Awesome Art School. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Bye.
Happy New Year.